Hey everybody, welcome. I'm Sandy and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada. Thank you so much for stopping by my little video tonight. I was all set to go and then I moved something and shot the stamps across the room. Whee! Needless to say, I'm here and you're here, so all is good. Oh, I'm out of breath. My goodness. It has been such a busy day. I packed a whole bunch of things. I've done just more than I expected. I even cut some of the grass. It was too hot. So some of the grass, that's all that got done. Anyway, so these are the cards from last week. And the reason I wanted to show them is because we're using the same set again, but we're going to use the punch this time. So we're going to use different flowers. So with the punch, I'll turn it upside down so you can see what we're looking at here. So this is the Flowers of Friendship bundle. So it comes with the bundle comes with the punch, and punches are really good. Price point wise, it's excellent. So this does this, this does this, and then you've got your leaves. Ta-da! So let's get started because I am excited. Now, I am going to use a different sentiment this time as well. And I'm going to use this, what life is better with friends like you, because I love that. I love that. I love the thank yous, of course, but okay, just moving a few things out of the way. Let's stamp first. So these are just scraps. Nothing big. Oh, I'm just going to say some hellos while I'm getting the goodies out. So hi, Angela and Sherry and Sandy. And there's always a delay. So if anyone else is there, I can't see you yet. Okay, now I brought both of my mementos because I did re-ink one and I don't know which one. Oh, and Mary and B, hello. So I'm going to do a little bit of practice stamping and we'll just see which one. Make sure, I always get ink on myself from these. This is from re-inking. So if you are concerned about getting a lot of ink on your fingers, after you re-ink, clean this. I just haven't had time to do anything. For some reason, I think it's this one. So, looks inky. Perfect. Oh, and Stacy's here, and Valerie, and B, and Mary. I can't remember if I said hello, hello. There we go. It's looking good. Now, the one thing, I'm going to show you something. Don't do this. Okay, so I'm pressing really hard. Really, really hard. And then I go like this. Okay, that is too dark. That's too dark. You want something a little more subtle. I actually did one that was way worse than that. It was probably right after I inked. And it was like, are you kidding me, Sandy? Have you never done this before? I just realized I need the punch. I had to reach for that. Okay, so with this is the flower that's up here. So this is good that I have these here. All right. Now I wanted this piece because I have a leaf over here and I have a leaf over here. So I'm going to see if I can strategically place these. Hopefully. See how good my memory is. And I'm trying to think, oh, I should show you the card we're making. Oh, wouldn't that be nice of me? When I was making the card originally, I actually, I had to do a whole bunch of cutting around to make it work. I think I'm going to put one here, way over on this one, just in case I mess it up. And then over here, you need a piece of paper that's big enough that you can reach. Did I do that the right direction? I did. Yeah. So yeah, I have my handy dandy scissors here. And if I need to do any cutting, we're ready. So I got my big leaves, my little leaves, big leaf, and then we'll look at these. This one, I don't like that one. Okay, lids. Okay, wait, check your fingers. Little bit of ink. Here we go. Here's the card we're making, but you know I'm going to change the colors. Because I've already done this color, right? Yes. Oh, we got some more people on here. Grace and Margaret and Kathy, hello. Now, the rest of the comments I can't see anymore because they've gone. Okay, so with this, this particular card, I used mostly cherry cobbler blends, but I also put a little bit, I kind of mixed it a little bit with Poppy Parade. I was thinking of like an orangey red, and that's the one. These are Granny Apple Green. Looks like I put a little bit of Mango Melody on that one. I didn't bring that one with me, so we're not using that. And then we're also, yipes, look at the ink on me. I'm also going to use the, what are they called? Basic border dies. So here's them. Now I'm cleaning my fingers because I'm going to get ink on everything. Well, I don't want to get ink on everything. Let's go with that. All right, so we're going to use this one, and I'll show you how I do that, but that's next. So first things first, I'm going to bring out, I've packed so many things, by the way. You're going to be a little surprised what I do and don't have. Okay, so I am using, I always like when they face the direction where I can actually read them. I know this is Granny Apple Green, and I have the light and the dark polished pink. This is the new ink color, and it is so pretty. So pretty on this. Now, when I first do this, you're going to say, I don't like that pink, or maybe you will like it. I don't know. Let's find out. All right, so I'm going to do my best. I'm going to hit my light in my head. Duck down, Sandy. Okay, so you see how, I don't know, is that kind of like a bubblegum pink? Like that's really, really pink, but no worries. No worries. And you'll notice, just like I did in this one, I've left, where are they? I had left some white spaces. Well, maybe they filled in. Where am I moving to? I am moving to the Niagara region. So about an hour and, I don't know, an hour and 20 minutes from here, let's give or take. So yeah, lots and lots of packing happening, and I have to tell you, and I think I said it before, I don't really like packing. I have mostly worked on just my craft room, and it's taken up about a third of my basement already, which is, now that I have more boxes here, I haven't even done the rest of the items in the house. Okay, so that was the light. So I'm going to come in with some dark and just change the color a little bit. Now, dark being relative, this is what it looks like. Isn't that pretty? Like, I just think that's such a pretty color. I'm not really going to do a lot of shading. I'm mostly just adding in the color. I originally was just going to do this, but then I wanted more of the flower done. So let's just go in there. Do some of those. I rather than do all of the flowers at once, I prefer to have them done one at a time. I think coloring wise, it's better. And B says, you grew up in St. Catharines. Okay, and I'm not even sure, I'm so bad with, I don't know the area very well, but I know that's not terribly far. Like Welland and I don't know where else is nearby. I will get to know the area, of course. Now I know when we use blends, we quite often, we do, like I said, lots of shading and such. I just don't see it's necessary. So on this, so here's what the light looks like. Here's the light with the dark, so you can kind of see where I've left a little bit of the lighter pink. I think you can see that at the ends. Not too much. Now to speed this up, you're not going to be surprised that I've actually done some flowers already, but I am going to show you the punching of them. Not that we punch flowers, because that would be mean. And they're all beautiful and coming out, and spring is so pretty. I think you would agree. When is my move? Next Friday? Next Friday? No rush, Sandy. Take your time. You'll get everything packed. You're a last minute kind of person. Right? Yep, I kind of am. I need the pressure of not having any choice. There's no procrastination allowed. There, I went over that quite a bit, so you can hardly see any of the light pink. But I did leave some. Okay, quickly, let's do the leaves. And I'm only using the one because, yeah, again, I packed everything. My whole ink display, no, colder, ink holder is empty. Oh, that's not true. My, oh, I didn't even tell you what ink I use. My Tuxedo Black Memento ink, that was the only one I left out. So at this point, I'll say it now, I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be doing a video next Tuesday. It's kind of crunch time. We'll see how much I get packed. We will see. Nothing fancy on the leaves. I can maybe go a little bit darker. Oh, I can. Yep. I need a new one. If you see how, and I don't even press hard, but you see how the tip is starting to bend? Yeah. Now, you do have an option, of course, of switching to the other end. I call this that's the painting, brush end, and this is the bullet end. So I can actually do this. You can tell I'm more confident definitely with this because I know I'm a little less likely to go outside the lines. Yes. I will need a happy little happy break. I will. And then I'm gonna do my very best to get everything craft-wise unpacked so I can do hopefully a video the following Tuesday. Alrighty, let's get punching. So again, we use the punches inside out. Inside out. Oh my goodness, how about upside down? This is what happens when you're busy all day and you've eaten chocolate-covered almonds. How horrible is that? I'm not a good vegetarian sometimes. I'm going to do this one first. I don't want to accidentally punch. So what I like to do is I hold my paper with one hand and then hold the punch, and then before you actually commit to punching, you can hold it down just enough that looks like the edges looks like there's more on this side. I like to take my time with this because I've cut off enough flowers and leaves in my time by rushing. I don't have strong hands, so I have to use two. Oh, B, you're moving to Wellesley at the end of next month. You know what? We tried for Wellesley. I love Wellesley. That was number 1 on my list. New Hamburg was number 2 on my list. But things were just going crazy and it was impossible at the time. And then we found this house. There we go. Commit, hold it, commit, punch. Oh, I forgot to do that one. Hold the fort. You're going to get lots of little pieces. Just brush them aside. You'll find them everywhere. If you're like me, you really will find them everywhere. I found a dimensional backing in my kitchen today. And I'm like, somebody was definitely going from room to room. Just a little bit darker here. Just a little bit. Most of that's going to be covered up. It's mostly going to be, oh, here's my other flowers. And here's one that I did in the cherry cobbler. I had an extra. Don't know what I'm going to do with that one yet. Okay, first things first. This hand. Now I have to watch out that I don't punch out that one. Okay, so remember I said I might have to do a little cutting? I'm going to take off that little edge, and that way I can get this. I don't want to cut the other one. Bad Sandy. Okay, so. Oh, there's a good question. Awesome question, Stacy. I bought a house with my daughter and her husband. So, yeah. And that means I will see my grandson every day. Did I just do that backwards? I did, too. Honest to Pete. Okay, there's a solution for every problem. Let's see if I did this one right. You can tell I'm just amazed by my... yeah, I'm really amazed by how I say, you know, do this strategically, and then I did it wrong. Okay, these guys, yeah, just get centered. There we go. Well, not centered so much. Lots of little doohickeys that fall off. This one, go in the right direction. I always think, you know, it's best to make mistakes. And if you're going to make them, you're going to do them on a video, for sure. But it's nice to do them because maybe I'll remember for the next time not to do it that way. Okay, so now No, now I can put this in this direction because I totally messed up. Somebody wasn't paying attention. That would be me. And all those little bits, get rid of those. And then my screen went black. And then we'll do this one. Yeah, I totally looked at that leaf wrong and backwards. There. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Please don't fly away. I thought I did more. 1, 2, that'll do. Oh, there's one. Hang on. Wait, there's one. Am I right? Nope. Oh, it's empty. Okay, we'll go with that. If I need more, we can always add more after the fact. Okay, so put those to the side because we are going to do some die cutting. I know I don't always do a lot of die cutting on videos for two reasons. One, my camera's low enough that it's kind of going to be really close, but we'll see what we can do. Now, I am using the Stampin' Cut and Emboss, called the Boss, the Big Boss machine. Although I've already packed the plates. So this is from my Big Shot. Yes, I still have my Big Shot. All right, so this is the front layer of the card, and this will be 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And I'm going to keep that. So let's see which way are we going to go. Let's go here. Now, I've already done the blog post for this because I was in a blog hop. So what I had said in it is that I'm not lining this up. This is wonky on purpose. Wonky on purpose because that's the way I rock and roll. If you want to make it even, you go ahead. You know, I just thought this is easy. So again, these are the basic border dies, and I'm going to be using them a lot more. But for tonight, I have to go this way. Move my paper. I ran out of time and I barely wrote anything. There we go. Come back. Okay. Piece number 1. Okay. Wonky. Piece number 2. Let's go this way. I don't even know if this looks like the original because I don't know. Hopefully it works because I have no more paper downstairs with me. And I haven't packed my paper yet. Oh yeah, I haven't packed my paper. No way. No. That. It's actually already in a container. I don't really have to pack it. No. All right. Let's see if it works. I always recommend hanging on here. One, it prevents you from putting your fingers in the machine, which I don't think you could do anyway. And 2, holds on to it. All right, so there's the die. I like these dies because they have stitching. Oh, hang on. Move that. Move that. Oh dear. And move the plates. Hopefully they don't fall and make a big noise. All right, so let me just show you these again because they're all different. It's probably easier to see them if I take them out of the package. So I've played with this one, and I played with this one. I haven't tested these guys yet. This looks good. And there we go. These are a keeper. You know how I always say for my BOGOs there's something that I'm not going to put in my BOGO? This is one of those things. Whenever they retire, which, you know, isn't going to be right away because it's going to be a while, I won't get rid of them. Okay, so here's my card base. Basic white. I think you know my measurements by now for my cards. Oh, somebody needs to change the blade. I left blades out too, thinking that might happen. So if you can see that where they're kind of rough, you can just use an emery board or something to clean that. At least it's on the inside. So this is, by the way, 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Oh, I thought I got something on this. Actually, it does look like I got something on that. So we'll do it. I did get something on that. Sandy, 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 what are you doing? So I'm going to put the flowers on that part. If something gets wrecked, you just go right ahead and change it. Okay, good. Okay, glue. Here we go. So purposely wonky. It doesn't look like this one. It's different. I think, you know, it would look different every time. Every time I do this. Now the important thing with this is you'll notice, just like my regular size cards, this is just a teeny little border from side to side. And I rather like that. So I'm going to put this one on first though, in case I mess up. I'm not planning on messing up. Ooh. Didn't expect the glue to come out quite that fast. All right, so I am going to put this at the top of the card. And again, the reason why I use Tombow is for the wiggle room. So I had time to move those around. I like this space here. Oh, I was thinking I would do this, but because, oh, I can always move the sentiment to this side, couldn't I? I'm going to go with this. I'm really not happy that my paper got... I was just trying to think, what was I... Oh, you know what? I was heat embossing prior to this, and I somehow managed to get black embossing powder under my fingernails. This is what happens when you rush. Okay, we're going to have to move that up because I'm just past the end. Just a little move. You will move. There we go. I kind of manhandled that one, didn't I? Oh, okay, and move. I think I can pick it up. I can. Oh, a little bit. I am crooked. Oh, there we go. Still wiggling. And if I have to, if I don't like that little end, I can just chop it off. We're getting there. Okay. Oh, and I put the machine away, didn't I? Yeah, let's bring it back. Actually, we'll do it this way. So I went ahead and heat embossed this already. I also went ahead, because you know I always do 2 when I'm embossing. I did 2. So these are the Tasteful Label. Yeah, Tasteful Label dies. And I use this one. So all I would do is just run it through the machine. I would do that straight, not wonky. And there it is. So that speeds it up a little bit. These are another one. I'm so happy that these didn't retire and that they are in the new catalog. This is one of my favorites, this round one. And well, okay, I like them all. Never mind, I like them all. Alrighty, so this will cover up the mess that's here. I am going to put dimensionals on that because I do want to pop it up. My dimensionals are stuck to my punch. Okay, I kept some of these out. And this, and I'm just thinking, do I need my glue anymore? I do, but I'm going to put the lid on anyway. Okay, we're going to do some, pardon me, some popping up. Excuse me. Probably, excuse me, I had to have some water. Sorry about that. It's probably what happens when you know, do things like eat chocolate covered almonds and not real food. Ooh, so I messed up, as you can see, and all I did was, that's probably how I got it under my fingernails, and I just brushed off the embossing powder. That's how it got on there. Mystery solved. I always figure it's still good, it's just clearly it's messy. So I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to put it on right away. So I have a question for you. Like, I love this in Cherry Cobbler. Question is, do you love it in the lighter color as well? Let's go away from the edge a bit. The lighter color. Polished pink. Polished pink. Now, the one thing you could do, and I didn't because I wanted the card to be a certain way, is you could put Wink Estella on the petals as well. Like I said, I just chose not to. So this is going to look very similar. Very, very. I was originally thinking I could use, you know, 2 of these and 1 of those, but I'm not thinking that way now. I think I'm going to stick with all 3 the same. So let's put some leaves on. In that case, I need my glue dots. And this one. And let's see. We're going to go over there. They're kind of a, you know, there we go. Doesn't completely matter where they go. I may have to do more leaves because I think I put 2 on each and I only did 4 leaves, but that's okay. I will do more leaves and a big one. Here we go. Where would I put it? Okay, so that's going to go under there. And then this one, just like this one, will go to the sides. Now, the one thing I did, I keep saying I packed my rhinestones, so we're going to use, what are they called? The in color gems. I will show those to you in a moment. I wonder if I can mess up on the leaves one more time. Let's find out. All right, so let's kind of get those placed like that and like that. Yep, they'll go there. All right, bringing her back in. And this. And, oh, I did have one here, so that's good. Yay, so I only have to do one. And, pardon my arms. And this. Let's look at that punch one more time. Let's see if I can get it right this time. Goes that way. Huh, let's try that. All right. We are running right along here. I'm going to use this end this time. That is the small one. Yep. Yes. I usually like to wait before I use the blend. If that ink pad had just been inked, I would definitely, I would have waited because it could smudge. Okay, let's get some more pieces going. That's what I like about this. Like, how quick was that to color? Like, super fast. That one. And put your waist where it goes. And this one. So it's still messed up, but that's okay. We get our scissors out again. And just cut it so it will fit. We will make it work, right? Yes, we will. When in doubt, cut it. Speaking of which, I was just going to say, you could fussy cut, but nah. Just do it. Get the punch. It's worth it. That would be my recommendation. All right. Tossed all that to the side. Okay, so then we need, get back on the card. We need glue dots again. And we're not wasting this piece, by the way. We're going to use that. Yep, we are not going to waste it. Nope, nope, nope. Always good to use what you have. There's one. The other. Okay. Got it. Could put that on the leaf, couldn't I? Yep. Oh, I'm doing that. Look, I'm keeping it all to myself. No, you don't get to see what I'm doing. I forget. Okay, that can go there. I think it was last week when I had things in the oven. Can I tell you what happened? I forgot about them. Yeah, I forgot I had stuff in the oven. That would be twice in a week that I completely overcooked food. Only burnt the one though. Alrighty, let's get the glue. I forget, I have 2 beside me. I'm trying to think which one I used. Okay, and just glue these guys down. No biggie. Doesn't need a ton of glue. And we will put the gems on when we're closer to being done. Let's see, is that leaf gonna work? You're gonna be off the side just a little bit. A leaf adjustment. There we go. Okay, so I have a dimensional there, and I'm gonna use a small one, a mini, on this one. And on this part, I'm just gonna glue. So a little bit of this and a little bit of that. It works beautifully. Get under there. Okay. Can always see, I get these move because they're on dimension or on glue dots, so I'm not concerned. I can always move it again if need be. Okay, so this one and this one. I am very excited, by the way, because I did get a bunch more goodies from the catalog. That's why I want to make sure that I can do the get back to doing lives if I miss next Tuesday as soon as possible, because I am itching to use those items. Pretty. Okay, now just hold those guys down. And let's go to the inside of the card. Now I'm not putting a layer here because this gives it some extra strength. That's where I'm going to put that, so we'll glue that on. There she be. Again, you don't need a lot, just enough that you get wiggle room. You'll know if you haven't put enough on because it won't move. And then I have this flower. I did put leaves with it. We're going to pretend that there's a leaf here, and I'm going to add the leaf later. That looks pretty for the inside. So let's get to our gems. So these are the in color. Can't see it on my hands. These are the in colors. Those are the polished pink. Wow. But I'm going to use the pale papaya. And apparently I'm going to use my fingernails. It's a little bit yellow. Well, obviously a little bit yellow in comparison to the basic rhinestone jewels, but they're still really pretty. Ta-da! That's our card. So our wonky die cutting. I may have to put a couple jewels here and there or get my eraser out. So what do you think? Love to hear your comments. Love to. If you like it, let me know. And what else do we have? Oh, as always, I will put the links up in the description. I will, and of course comments are delayed, so I don't get to see them yet. Like I said, I might not be doing a video next Tuesday. Not sure. You'll know because I will put something. I'll either say I am doing it or I'm not. I will post for sure. And then I just want to thank you for watching this evening, because that brightens my heart. It makes me feel good to know that you're here. So there we go. I'm really attracted to this color, like just how bold it is. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Yeah, thank you for watching, sharing my video, awesome. Subscribing if you're watching on YouTube. The blog post is already up, and it's a blog hop as well, which is cool. That way you get to, there's more pictures of this card and the inside, of course. And all the product information, all that stuff. But there's a blog hop. So after you've gone through, and after I put my video on, there'll be some links to continue on the blog hop, which we do on the 15th of every month. Thank you, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to get back to, maybe I'll put my feet up. I don't know. Anyway, thank you again, and I will maybe see you next week. Bye-bye. Have a great week, by the way. It's beautiful weather here in Ontario. Bye-bye.